Alright, we did that. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Check, check, mic check, 1, 2, 3. This thing, it's not even plugged in. Let's review the previous lesson. And it was exaggerate and embellish the what, the details, and the emotion. And it's all about using imagination and getting more creative. And sometimes I work with newer comedians or even comedians who've been performing for a while, and they're like repelled from the notion of exaggerating, But it's all about getting creative and using your imagination, and I really stress that to just sort of pull you towards, as an exercise to like pull you towards unlimited possibilities for how you tell a story. Exaggeration is if you talk to a working famous comedian, a lot of them will just say, it's just I'm a normal person, I'm a normal everyday person. I have a different job, but I'm kind of just like everyone else. So it's sort of like the public persona itself is an exaggeration. So to infuse your comedy with truth and to not embrace any exaggeration whatsoever, it's almost like you're tilted to one side a little bit. And as years go by, I mean, everybody misremembers stories. Everything gets exaggerated just by accident. So I feel like it's very truthful to even embrace these embellishments that we're able to infuse into our comedy. Before I taped this, I was running around the apartment looking for this shirt. This shirt's dirty. For some reason, I was just like, what does this scene need? Oh, my NASA shirt. I don't know why. It doesn't need this, but it was just a sort of like stupid, dumb, personal, I need to have control over something. I'll do the NASA shirt, and now I feel sort of like stupidly powerful because I made a decision and then I went through with it, and I put on my dirty NASA shirt for lesson 4, which didn't even need it. Let's get back to these exaggerations. Another great thing to do, I feel like, is to justify the exaggeration. If you feel weird for exaggerating a true story, then justify the reason for it being exaggerated. And the justifications can be just as easy as like, well, I think this is funny. I think it's funny to tell it this way. It's unbelievable. Maybe it's like something unbelievable happened, but I wanted to make it more unbelievable, more larger than life. Maybe the exaggeration proves or supports some point or belief that you have. Maybe it even maybe it taught you a lesson. Oh, and maybe the exaggeration just is like maybe the justification makes it more embarrassing. Maybe it's an embarrassing story for you. So that's all good stuff. I exaggerate the unexpected, I feel like, because logic is in some ways the opposite of comedy. Like sometimes we want to go away from logic because that pulls us towards the unexpected. And that's where comedy lives a lot of the times. All right, well, these lessons do have a point. Remember that plumber example from earlier? All right, on to the next lesson. I think this shirt worked out great. I think everybody agrees with that as well.